guys, so today I'm going to be doing my skincare routine. Finally, I've been saying that I was going to do this video for like a really long time. Basically, I'm going to be telling you guys what I've been using on my skin since I've been pregnant. My skincare has changed up a little bit, and if you didn't know, in the past I did do acne updates because I have always had struggles in the skin department. I guess to kind of start out the video, I'm going to explain to you guys what my skin type is and what I have been looking for in my skincare as of recently. Before I was pregnant, I would have told you that my skin was straight up dry. I feel like the dryness has calmed down a lot since I've been pregnant, and I don't really have any oiliness going on, so my skin is just kind of normal right now. My skin is also acne prone, which is something that has changed since I've been pregnant. Now I still get acne, I still get breakouts. I don't know if you can see right there, I am wearing makeup today. I still do get some breakouts, but that usually depends on like what I eat or how long of a period it's been since I washed my face, because there have been a few times, not gonna lie, especially my first trimester, that I didn't wash my face for an extended period of time that I'd like to not mention. Since I've been pregnant, that's really the only time that my skin really breaks out, is if I'm just not washing my face properly or if I sleep in my makeup. Yeah, I know, don't do that. I'm going to go through my skincare routine and let you guys know all the products that I've been using. When I found out that I was pregnant, I decided that I wanted to go a little bit more naturally with my skincare. I know there are different things that are safe for when you're pregnant, but I just wanted to use things that I knew didn't have anything that could possibly maybe harm my unborn child, if that makes any sense. First thing I did was go to Lush because one, I love Lush, and two, they have amazing skincare products. I decided to do this on a day where I was wearing a full face of makeup just so I could show you the way that I removed that, because I feel like that is something that is extremely important and something that I wasn't nearly as focused on in the past as I am now. Like, there were days when I first started making YouTube videos where I would try out different makeup looks and just kind of like experiment and stuff and put all this crap on my face, and then I wouldn't remove it properly. Cleansing my face is something that is very, very important to me, and making sure that I get all of the makeup off. Even though some makeup says that it's 24 hour, I don't actually think that it's meant to stay on your face for 24 hours. So to cleanse my face, the first thing that I like to do is use just a regular basic makeup wipe. So the makeup wipes that I've been using recently are from the Equate brand from Walmart, and they're supposed to be comparable to the Neutrogena makeup wipes, which I actually don't like those. Fun fact. I just picked these up because they're really inexpensive and you get a lot in a pack. I just dropped that on the floor and it's never going to be picked up because me picking up things off the ground doesn't happen anymore. I do like the e.l.f. makeup wipes. I feel like those leave kind of a residue on your face sometimes, so I feel like I have to like cleanse that off my face after I use that, but I really like those. They're only $3 and they do a really good job at removing your makeup, and they're really soft too. So after I wipe off my facial makeup with the wipe, I will use a cleansing water. Now I was using like a specific eye makeup remover, but I decided to kind of stop using those because I felt like it was just a little bit of an unnecessary step in my opinion. Like, I felt like I didn't really need a dedicated makeup remover for my eyes. So I was using the simple cleansing water, but I decided to pick up the Garnier Micellar cleansing water. So you can use this for your eye makeup and your face makeup. So what I like to do first is, if I have especially tough eye makeup to get off, like if I have a lot of eye makeup on, then I like to put and then I will put this on like 1 or 2 cotton rounds and just go over the rest of my face with that. Like I said, I feel like makeup wipes can leave kind of a film or like a residue on my skin, so I like to use this because I feel like it just kind of cleans my skin without actually washing my face yet. So worst case scenario, if I don't get to the sink to wash my face, I'll just do those 2 steps and I'll feel okay about myself. Now, like I said, when I'm wearing a lot of makeup, I like to make sure that it's off of my face. The first thing that I will use is the Simple Sensitive Skin Moisturizing Facial Wash. What I like about this is that it feels like it's cleansing my skin, but it doesn't feel like it's completely stripping my skin. And I found that that was something that I was doing a lot before I found out I was pregnant. This doesn't like foam up or suds up as much as other cleansers do. I will use this in the morning because I don't feel like my face needs to be necessarily scrubbed or like deep cleaned in the morning. I feel like this does a good job, and again, it doesn't leave my skin feeling really dry or tight or anything. The next thing that I like to do, and usually I don't do these two things together, but like I said again, I had a lot of makeup on my face, so I wanted to make sure that it was all off. So from Lush, I got the Dark Angels face and body cleanser. This is made with black sugar, charcoal, Rasul mud, and it's a cleanser that exfoliates, absorbs excess oil, and brightens complexions. I feel like this has ultimately been the product that has helped with my dark spots and helped even out my skin tone. If you know anything about me, you know that I am really bad about popping my pimples and stuff like that. And I feel like when I started using this, it really helped get rid of it, and it's really honestly been the only thing I've used that has gotten rid of it so amazingly. So this is like a scrub, and my skin really likes being exfoliated. I wouldn't recommend everyone to use this every single night. I have cut down to using this maybe every other night. I just kind of use it whenever I feel like I need it. That's kind of what I do with all my cleansers, kind of just rotate them. If I feel like I need to kind of get a deep clean in my skin and clear out like my pores and stuff, this is what I will use. So you just get a little bit out of the container, put a little chunk in your hand, and then put some water in it. And I like to make it kind of into a paste and then rub it onto my face. And then as I'm like rubbing it on, I'll keep adding water just so it'll spread out evenly. Sometimes I will leave it on my face for like a couple minutes just to kind of let it work in there a little bit, but most of the time I just go ahead and rinse it off. And as I'm rinsing it off, I am kind of scrubbing it. This does make a mess in your bathroom. Just saying, it gets everywhere, and you really want to make sure that you're rinsing it all the way off of your face, because the little tiny particles can get like in your eyebrows, and you'll find it later, like especially if you're doing your makeup, you'll just be like, what is this thing going on here? And just to kind of throw this in there, this is a cleanser that I was using before I was pregnant, and I do still use this occasionally, not very often, maybe like once a month. This is the Neutrogena Deep Clean Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. This was like my ride or die facial cleanser. I still really like it if I feel like my skin needs it. And with this, I always will use my facial cleansing brush from Sephora. This is a manual facial cleansing brush, so you kind of have to actually do the work and scrub your face. But like I said, my skin really likes to be scrubbed and exfoliated. So these two things, if you have acne, it feels like it's fighting the acne, like I'm putting an army of acne fighters on my face. Like I said, because this does have salicylic acid in it, I don't use it very often. Even though I am entering into my third trimester, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And then as far as moisturizers, I am still using the Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer for sensitive skin. I love this moisturizer, whether I use it by itself or mix it in with something else, which I'm going to show you in a second. I feel like it's just one of the best moisturizers, and I have used like generic versions of these. It is not the same. This gives me enough moisture to moisturize my dry skin. It doesn't irritate my skin because it is hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, and alcohol-free. And one pump is enough for my entire face. Now, if I feel like I need a little bit more moisture added to that, I will use my 100% organic, fast-absorbing, chemical-free, natural, unrefined jojoba oil. I love this stuff so much. I mainly got it, well, I got it for my facial skin, but I also got it to put on like my belly and stuff. I don't use it as much on my belly as much. What? I don't use it as much on my belly as of recently. I got it off Amazon. I love this container. Let me just say that. The bottle, the dropper, it it makes me really happy inside. So I will use this on my face, like I said, mixed in with my Neutrogena moisturizer, and I'll just mix in like 3 drops, and then I'll put that on my face if I feel like I just need a little bit more moisture, especially since it is colder now. And then at night I will use this just by itself as a moisturizer. Now, let me tell you, you can look a little bit like an oil slick when you put it on your face. You look like someone just fried some Spam on your cheek. But I mean, it's nighttime, you're going to sleep anyway. I personally don't really care, so I just kind of go with it, and I like feeling moisturized. Like, being moisturized is like one of my favorite feelings now. And if you know anything about me, you know that I hate moisturizing with the passion. I highly suggest you try it out. I know putting oil on your face is such a scary concept, and especially because my skin is acne prone, I was really nervous about trying it, and I did kind of have like a phase where my skin was kind of like, oh, what is this? What are you putting on me right now? But after you get past that, you just have this like glowing, supple, like baby looking skin. That is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful for you guys. Let me know any other videos you'd like to see down below, and I will see you guys later. I love you.